Hello, welcome back. Today we've got another £200 of 10p's we are going to be hunting through. Looking for alphabet 10p's. Ideally, we want 2019 dated ones because we've never completed this book. So far we have got A, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L and M, N, O, P, R, T, U, V, W and X. So 2, 4, 5 left to go. But the 2019s are so low minted and hard to find. We've got another 2018 book. They're still low minted and hard to find, is worth pointing out. But this is my third 2018 book. We just need D, J and R to complete this book. So let's get into these bags, see what we find today. Okay then, whilst the coin hunt is ongoing, I'm going to be responding to some recent comments left on my videos. If you get a random love and like from me but no reply, I've probably taken a screenshot of it to use in one of these future 10p Q&A videos on a Saturday. I'm also going to the Raw experience. I've said it a few times, but just in case you haven't seen me or heard me say when I'm going, 14th of September. It's the Sunday, I think it's a week tomorrow. I'm on the 1 PM tour to get the new Strike Your Own, the 200 Years of the Modern Railway. So if you want to come along and say hi, that's when I'll be there. Okay, we start with Brett Burbeck. Says, rough with the smooth. Today's hunt was very smooth. EU Stars, Taylor of Gloucester, Suffragettes, Newton, Table Tennis, Triathlon, Starfind was Benjamin Bunny, Rotation Error, Happy Days. I certainly agree with you there. That's an amazing roster of finds. I've been struggling a bit with my luck recently. Obviously, there's nothing I can do to influence it. Just sometimes you don't find the most amazing coins. And yeah, you just gotta, like you've just highlighted, gotta keep going, because eventually you'll get lucky and you'll find some exciting coins. So congratulations on all your amazing finds. Michael Will says, does it feel weird sitting there recording this videos and talking to yourself for 10 to 15 minutes? It felt weird and very awkward when I first started, but that was many moons ago. This is just the new normal now. It is quite normal for me to stand here and look at that webcam and talk. It's not sort of talking to the camera as if it was the audience, if that makes sense. I know people are going to see the videos, but I am long done with the process by the point where people get to watch it. It's been recorded, edited, uploaded, and I've carried on my merry way. So yeah, it's not that weird. It's still kind of weird meeting subscribers though. I still find that quite odd, the idea that this person decides to spend their free time watching videos that I make. That's always a bit weird, but yeah, I mean, making the videos is what, 8 years in February, or was it 9 years in February? It's 8.5 years or whatever, or 7.5 years, I can't remember. But yeah, if you do something on a daily basis for that long, it stops being weird, right? Curtis Capus says, just wondering, but when you keep a coin because of its exceptional condition, why do you throw it into a box with a bunch of damaged coins with sharp edges that easily could scratch or damage it? All those nice errors, especially the double dies, are great condition coins, deserve their own 2x2 flips, but they are yours, so you do you. There we go. I watch a show after getting home from work every day with my cat. We both enjoy it quite a bit. Well, thank you very much. So why do I put, that is my oddities box. I've talked about my oddities box a lot recently. There's a video which is where this comment's from, that I uploaded when I went through my oddities box. And in my oddities box are some error coins, some in, as you said, really nice condition. If I find a proof coin, which I have in the past, that goes into the pot. And yeah, just curiosities, things that sometimes it's just damaged coins. They got weird toning or, I don't know, sticker or something weird that's sort of taken my fancy at the time. I decided to keep it. Why do I just chuck the coins in there, like the proof ones, like the nice condition ones? Well, when I found them from circulation. They've been jingling around with a bag of coins up until the point they've reached me, sitting in a tub with some other coins. I don't think it's going to do enough damage that it warrants me immediately putting into flips and put them off elsewhere. The error coins, I do put them into flips over time. My error coins, what I want to do, because I used the coin flips, they're like the little plastic, cardboard squares with little plastic windows that are chemically inert, so won't tone or affect the coins over the years. And I have album pages that they neatly slot into, and I want to get them all into sort of that kind of an album. But that's the problem. I like the hunting, I like the finding, The organising not so much. I used to really enjoy it, but yeah, the organising isn't the fun part of the hobby. And yeah, I'm just looking over there at the amount of coins I still have to sort and organise and thinking, I'll get round to it, just not today. Okay, James Stodder says, very nice find. I've never thought of checking rotations on 5p's. So yes, Unhuntables. When was this one? The last Unhuntables I did was 5p coins, and it was one of the coins. So the backstory to this is Gracie and I would do the Unhuntables on a fortnightly basis. We're sort of rotating different guest hosts at the moment whilst Gracie is busy, but I suggested we look for these rotation error 5p coins. I think someone recommended it in the comments, and I looked into it and I recommended it to him, and he said, no, not worth it, don't bother. I went, okay, well, it was up to him to draft the list of stuff that we need to look out for, and then a few weeks later, I can't remember if it was how much longer it was after that, he said, oh, I've got something to talk about, something that we need to start looking for. And I'm sure I said, let's talk about this during the video because I think I know what you're going to say. And yeah, he said, oh, I found out about these 2008 Shield 5p's that got rotation errors, and to say that I gave him both barrels would be an understatement. Hence why I've said in the past that it's only worth looking for things that Gracie decides are worth looking for, and my suggestion was redundant, but no. Yes, after all these hunts, 60 episodes, there's 3 different denominations that I do, so that's 20 bags of £100. That's a lot of money, isn't it, actually, over all that time? And I found 1 rotation error, which I was chuffed to have found. If I can find more, that would be amazing. But interesting stuff to find. I was chuffed to bits to get one in my collection. Walking Darwin Award says, I look forward to seeing the design of the rejoining the EU commemorative when it happens. Oh, someone's looking for an argument. If it happens, when it happens, I think it'll be a significant enough event to warrant a coin being struck to mark it. I was to celebrate it, but I'm not giving away my opinions. I think I have in the past, but it is what it is, isn't it? I wonder what that design might look like. Maybe a little bit more fun and exciting and happy than the Brexit coin, which is just text on a coin. Anyway, no, stop typing. We're not having an argument over Brexit, and that's ancient history. We've moved on, and it happened. So yeah, not political. We're not being political here. Okay. Anyway, Eltel says, I found a £B coin, but the £2 coins are getting more and more scarce. Only finding technologies for months now. So I am 2 weeks into. This will be week 3 of recording my £1 mega hunt, trying to find these new 2025 B coins. I won't reveal my results so far. You'll have to wait another 3 more weeks until that video is finished. Yes, I'm excited to show you the hit rate on these B coins. But yeah, very good finding that B coin. I also think it's quite cool. I've not found that many. I think in my previous videos where I've done pound coins, I've maybe found 8 or 9 or 10 in total over those two different videos I did. So to get more would be very exciting. £2 coins are getting more and more scarce. I think it's down to the pound coin is a far more secure coin in terms of its security features than the £2 coin. So if there's a demand for £2 and pound coins, what are they going to prefer to make? I think more pound coins, which is why I think we need to start getting commemorative pound coins, because the pound coin is a coin that consistently gets minted for circulation, and if we want a commemorative in circulation, I think the pound coin is probably the best avenue to achieving that, once they're happy with the level of divinity in circulation. But yeah, in terms, I think that it is getting trickier and trickier to find commemoratives. But in the past, they've always been refilled with new commemoratives. So if collectors are keeping commemoratives in their collections, there was always top-ups coming into circulation with new designs, which hasn't happened for quite a while. Okay, Irfan Udin Rafi, I apologize if I mispronounced that, says, I have an Angolan coin. I actually have something you don't from your massive collection. Angola. Do I not have any coins from Angola? I don't know off the top of my head. Unfortunately, my brain doesn't retain information like that. I'm always very impressed, I've said before, when other coin tubers, they know what they found, when they found it. I know the key points, but like the Kew Gardens 50 piece, I have to always stop and think, am I on 5 or 6? I think I'm on 5. I think I am on 5. But yeah, I can't retain that kind of information, but I'm certain within everyone's collection there are coins that I don't have in my collection as well. I mean, like lots of sort of hammered coins, ancient coins. It's not the sort of I like them. I think they're cool. They're amazing bits of history. Not as exciting as a 50p to me though. I like my 50p's and my £2 coins. So yeah, if you're collecting in areas that I don't specifically target, good chance that you've got stuff in your collection that I don't. But with that being said, let's go back to the coins and see what I found. Well, there we go, our finds for today. No alphabet 10p unfortunately, but we did get 4 nice finds. 2 from Jersey, that's a 2002 dated one, and this one, which is a little bit grubby, is from 2010. We've also got one from Guernsey, 1992, good vintage if I say so myself, but star find for me is there's a beautiful Isle of Man Manx cat. Quite recent as well, 2020. Although that was yeah, quite a few years ago now. Let's not think about that. Let's just enjoy how pretty the design is. I do like cats as well, so that's a big thumbs up from me. Well, if, unlike me, you've been fortunate enough to find an alphabet 10p, then do let me know down in the comments what letter you have found and whereabouts you found it too. As usual, there are links in the description across to my coin collecting Discord server if you'd like to join me and other coin collectors over on there, as well as links to my other social media channels, the PO box address if you'd like to write into me, and of course a link to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, the company I work for as my day job, so please check them out too. All it leaves me to do now though is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.